Do I have cool entrance music?
No.
Damn. Well, hi. This is Johnny from Pages of Forbidden Love with the first ever Jam with Jship video post. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm going to work on that. I think every video needs to have like a introductory type of deal. I don't have music yet, and my girlfriend can't play an instrument to save her life. I'm not even sure she can legally walk in like a straight line sometimes, as was evident today. We're at a bookstore. Well, here's a quick story. So, because these gentlemen with Jship videos aren't really going to talk, they can talk about anything. I don't even care. It's just me riffing. Gotta talk. So, do I have time limit on these things? 10 minutes? Alright, make the thing real quick. So, this is why I don't think she can walk. I think her whole family sometimes is a little bit off. It's kind of funny. So her dad had a little bit of a margarita at dinner tonight, and he wasn't like he wasn't intoxicated at all. But we're joking around. I could have fooled me. I thought he was, because he dropped all these peppermint little air fresher, mouth fresheners, you know, little candies. Dropped them on the floor, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta grab them." Oh, I dropped more. Oh, I dropped more. So his wife had to drive, you know, and she's driving. We go to the Target, and she pulls into the parking lot, and she goes to turn near one of the stores, and she clips the curb. Not just like, bink. I was like, your whole family intoxicated? I'm like, jeez. And that's what Alexa said. And I'm laughing. I'm like, ha ha ha, oh, 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 it's so funny. So funny. Yeah, come to find out, I think it's her whole entire family, including her. Because we get in the bookstore. She goes to take a walk about 10 steps in one section. Her shoe starts coming off. She's falling over. I'm just looking at her. What the hell are you doing? Everybody's drunk. Runs in the jeans. Anyway, that was my story. That's how that goes. And yes, I'm wearing the new official CM Punk t-shirt. Go to sleep. If you've watched my posts before, I'm a pretty big wrestling fan. So that's kind of the sort of thing. Like, I'm a layered person. Alexis kind of made mention that. That's her head, by the way. She can pop in and say hello. Oh, that's just her head. You can't see much. I'm like an onion. I have layers. I'm a multifaceted person. What exists in the outside is not always what exists in here. Or in here. I'm a big dork. But yes, you know, CM Punk's one of my favorite wrestlers, and he's one of my favorite people. And I would really suggest checking him out just to give him a look-see what he's all about. He's not your typical beefcake wrestler. He's actually a real guy. And I respect him with every ounce of my being. Great man. So, I don't know how much time I have, but I really don't care. I don't give a damn. Whatever. These videos can be edited somehow. What I really want to talk about is stuff that I enjoy a lot. I'm a history major. That's what I studied in college. I get a degree in history, I have a degree in writing, and I have a background in education. I'm going back for my master's and all those. I'm going to be a community college teacher, actually. That's one of the things I want to do with my life. So, when I find a good history book, you know, it's kind of hard to find. Usually you read history books just for the facts. That's fine. But you want more of a storyline. I love a storyline. Obviously, I run a book blog with my girlfriend. She's working out right now. She has weights in her hands. Anyway, let's go with one. I'm only going to talk about 2 books today. We'll do the rest later. I heard this is amazing. It's the first-hand account of the mission that killed Osama bin Laden. No easy day. And it's something that I've wanted to read about for quite some time. It's just one of those books. I mean, everybody knew. You all knew where you were when Osama bin Laden was killed. You heard it, and you just, kind of like 9/11. You knew where you were at. You always remember that day. So this book actually is very controversial because it gives out a lot of classified information and whatnot. The guy got in some trouble, and they felt as though he was putting his family at risk for releasing all this information for the book. Heard it's amazing. Haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm pretty sure within this month I will. Month of November. Another book that I'm reading right now that I cannot stop reading, obviously until it's done, but it's Death in the City of Light, about the serial killer of Nazi-occupied Paris. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a very dark and gruesome book, very grisly, very deep, and very intricate. It's a bunch of webs that come together to create this picture, like mosaic. It's a brilliant piece. It's by David King. I had to look in there real quick. I forgot who it was by. But I just find it to be one of those books. After I read a chapter, you finish a chapter, like, oh my god. You start laughing out loud, but you're not laughing because it's funny. You're laughing because of how everything weaves in and out and together creates like this, like I said, mosaic. It's interesting and it's baffling to think how the human mind can really grasp these concepts to do something of depravity. Well, like I said, I don't want to give too much away. It's sickening, but it's brilliant at the same time. So I suggest checking those two books out. That's kind of how these videos are going to go. I'm really not going to have a main set point of what I want to talk about. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I want to drive a point home, I'll do that. Other times I'm just going to start riffing. I'm just going to shoot the shit, as they say. I don't really have a purpose, just to talk and have you all in the book blogging world get to know me a little better. So at the end of this video, leave your comments below. Anything you want to ask me, anything you want to know, maybe I'll address it in the next video. You guys want to hear more about these? It's a free-for-all. You know, it's not a Sunday snapshot where I talk about, oh, what book I got in my mailbox this week, or a to-be-read pile. It's whatever the hell I want it to be, or whatever the hell you want it to be. You talk to me, I'll talk back to you. We'll work something out, okay? Well, take care. Spike care. Alright, stay classy, everybody. Take care.